Hello everybody who is here. I don't know if anybody is here. Let me reduce my volume on my side because I can hear this music very loud. It's probably fine on your end, but yeah. So today, well, firstly, I have my Meatheads shirt on. And if you are not sure what Meatheads is, it's a system. Initially a campaign made by Mark Conway, who is my friend, Blark. It's basically an all-fighters OD&D kind of thing, and it is very cool. So he's gonna be doing a jam, wherein you know, submit stuff for Meatheads, and I was thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna start early. I did ask him whether it's okay to start a bit earlier, because I've been having up and down health issues and I might be very busy during the next week or so. So I thought I should just start early. And he's like, yeah, go for it. It's a pretty informal thing anyway. So I thought I should share what Meatheads is first. I have gotten permission from him to show some of the pre-pump edition, as he calls it. Let me switch over screens right now. There we go. Okay, so this is Meatheads by Mark Conway. Let's see here. Hey, look at that! I'm the playtester. Also, I'm in the special thanks. I really appreciate that, Mark. But yeah, as you can see, the Appendix M, not Appendix N, is a lot of very meaty stuff. Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer, Beastmaster, Pumping Iron, you know, all that stuff. Bucky, very good. So yeah, this is like a whole ass thing on just like being strong and doing crazy shit. I really like it. This is, I believe the rules are sorry. I believe the rules are going to be free of charge. And yeah, this is really cool. There's a example dungeon at the end here. It's not done yet, which is why I won't be really going through it. And also, the adventure that I'm going to be making is going to be compatible with not just this, but it's also going to be compatible with OD&D and BX. Hopefully, anything that has HD, I will, you know, make it compatible with that. Meathead looks good. Brock Simpson as an inspiration is excellent. Yo, hello Martin, welcome to the chat. Yeah, so I am very stoked to make something for it, and I think I have the perfect idea. Dojo smashing. If you guys have read any manga of any kind, you will be familiar with the concept of dojo smashing. And I thought I should make that into a D&D adventure because I can't really think of anything like that. I can think of like one adventure that's like the blood cult of the vampire martial artist or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. What was it called again? There was like this zine about like vampire martial artists, but I don't think it was quite like what I was thinking about. It's a lot less goofy. So the thing is, I have some stuff written out already, so we can just go to that and check it out. Let me just down my volume a little bit more. Okay, here we go, the DOJOS of K'LANU. Okay, the inspiration I have is the Raid Redemption and Dread, which are... Well, Dread kind of ripped off the Raid Redemption, didn't it? So, maybe I shouldn't put Dread, maybe I should put something else. But the Raid Redemption is what I'm primarily thinking of. It's my favorite martial arts film, and they use a lot of the environment to their advantage. So I'm gonna be rewatching that and trying to figure out how I can use some of it. Probably some Bruce Lee stuff like Game of Death or like, you know, whatever. But I'll be watching some martial arts movies and I'll probably be putting that in. So there's a few things that I've written out. I'll just read through it. There's some rumors here. I won't go through rumors yet. First, let's get through like the three masters of the dojos. So it's led by three masters, a dwarf, an elf, and a troll. The dwarf are boxers who, because of their short stature, will actually uppercut like your nuts. That's their main move. They do nut uppercutting. So they primarily fight dirty. So I've written out a bunch of stuff that can occur inside the dungeon. So there's like a nut uppercutting demonstration using like a Wing Chun post. If you're familiar with like Wing Chun post, there's like several little blocks on it to simulate limbs that you kind of like do. I can't remember the name of it. My dad used to do a lot of Wing Chun, but actually, as an aside, his master actually appears in the credits of the Yip Man movies. But and he also used to be a stunt actor for Shaw Brothers. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, so not uppercutting demonstration. Everyone claps respectfully. Everybody fights dirty for the dwarf boxers. There's a drug lab for steroid production. Kept hush hush. They can't let the other factions know about it. There's wire at human head height. So I like that idea because it's mostly dwarves, right? So if there's a wire at human head height, they can just run into it, they get a clothesline and they just fall prone. Yo, Caustic, what's up? Yeah, you didn't miss anything at all. I'm just making an adventure about dojo smashing. So that's all you need to know. So I'm going through the different types of like factions. So we got Bragger, the Master Dwarf, who has magic brass knuckles that deal damage as greatsword, pulls them out at 3/4 health. Has a crush on Justira, who is the judo elf. Old buddies with Malik, who is the head of the entire thing, the luchador troll. Bragger is unpleasant, he wants to be strong but takes shortcuts and fights dirty, so he'll never be truly strong, is the idea. Doja cat smashing, no thanks. I have no idea what that means. I don't know what a Doja cat is. I don't understand. I do not understand. Anyway, so elegant judo elves. So I was thinking at first, right, should I put all of these in the same tower? You know, like level 1, level 2, level 3. And then I was like, no, I kind of want something like, I want a little bit of a wilderness map. So like Black Worm of Brandonsford has like this cool wilderness map here. Haveloft Sanctuary has one as well. Like right here. And Keep on the Borderlands, right? Which I just got in the mail. Check it out. I just hit something. Whoops. Anyway. So, yeah. I was thinking like I can have a little bit of a wilderness map. That might be cool. Let's go back to this. And I was like, I could put the mine dungeon and the forest tower and like a cave in the mountains. There's some cringy popular singer / rap. Oh, I see. I'm not cultured, I'm sorry. Okay, so judo elves. The idea to me was that elves are supposed to be very elegant and very, you know, refined. And therefore, they will do a lot of grappling. I was thinking Aikido, but no, let's go judo. Let's go a bit harder than that. Let's go judo. I was also thinking BJJ, but yeah, I mean judo, BJJ is basically like takes a lot from judo anyway, so yeah, judo is fine. So actively studying magic, some are low-level magic users, blah 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 blah. I wish I could grapple again. This is an aside. I used to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and grappling and stuff like that, but I broke my wrist, so I'm not allowed to do grappling anymore. I can still do boxing, but I can't do grappling. So unfortunately, I will never be a judo elf. So there's a method sparring room. A hall of mirrors, I think, is a pretty cool idea. Maybe shows off their vanity, but also can be used as a trick. Grappling dummies with wooden automatons, which I was thinking like these living statues essentially that act as grappling dummies. I actually used to have a grappling dummy that I made myself from PVC piping. And it will be so funny because it will be wrapped up in black tape, and I'll always be like, guys, there's a dead body behind here on this bed. And people wouldn't believe it, like guests who will come into the house wouldn't believe it. Then I'll open up the door and there'll be like dead body on the bed. It's not a dead body, it's my grappling dummy. But everybody will be shocked. It's great. Yeah, Library of Countless Tomes on grappling. And yeah, a Hall of Mirrors is gonna be great. Yeah, I think so too. A magic user, but will not use your magic in what she deems as a fair fight. Unlike other elves, due to her training, she can act as a fighter and a magic user at the same time. She hates Bragger, but is respectful of Malik. Wishes to seek strength as a way to better themselves. So they are a very studious sort, I think. I like that idea. And we have Malik, resides up on the top level of a mountain cave in a large ring. Wears a mask handed down to him by his old master, a man named K'LANU. There you go. He's a blood knight and loves a good brawl. I don't know about his relation to the other two just yet. I know that he's bash buddies with Bregger. I don't know about his relationship to Justira yet. But you know, we can figure that out. And I was thinking, like, for the mountain cave, didn't have much idea, but I was thinking we definitely want some windows to throw people out of, right? Like you know, like double-legged take down them and just like spear them through, like oh, that's great. So yeah, I'm thinking something like this where it's primarily focused on hand-to-hand combat. And the idea is that intruders who use weaponry or tricks will be killed. Like, they'll just straight up be like killed. But those who use their bare fists will be spared once. So you're given a warning. Like, if you use your bare fists and you lose you have to get out. But if you keep fighting, they'll kill you. There's also like a strict set of principles. No weapons, no fleeing, and no jabronis. So the idea is that for the dwarf boxers, they fight dirty, so they're gonna cross out the no weapons part. For the elegant judo elves, they're gonna cross out the no jabronis part, just because. And for the luchador trolls, he's gonna use all of those principles. Guards have been challenged to duels in the town, and then they're just embarrassed because they're just disarmed and just beaten up. And I'm thinking like villagers have been harassed or something like that. Like, they've been bullied primarily by dwarven boxers. I think the judo elves don't, mess around much with the villagers and stuff like that. I don't know about the trolls. We'll have to see. I think the master troll should be honorable. I'll write it down. But I think the rest of the trolls can be a bit chaotic. Maybe he's trying to instill something into them, I'm not sure. The first two levels are what I really have figured out. And so about this thing, I will actually be making it into a book, like a zine of sorts. That's the idea. So I've done a lot of prep work beforehand for this stream to make templates, to make the process of creating the layout very, very easy. And let me show you that right now. So I have a template file. I'm gonna close this actually. Don't save your changes. I'm gonna open up my chow template 7.af template. And as you can see, over here, there's the master pages. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. So there's the templates here. There's a bunch of tables that I can just copy and paste. There's D66 tables. This one is divided into two. There's actual D66 tables here that I can just copy and paste. There's a hex map here, hex map here. There's a dungeon grid here. There's an example dungeon over here, as well as another layout of an example dungeon over here. So I'm taking inspiration from two different kinds of zine layouts. The first zine layout that I'm taking inspiration from is the Black Worm of Brendansford, in terms of how they lay out some of their stuff. As you can see, I'm using the same kind of like arrows to dictate like certain details and stuff. I'm not doing it the OSE way, where like there's just like text, bracket, text, bracket. I'm doing like pretty much prose, but I'm elaborating on it for the GM side of things in these arrows. So that's what I'm doing. For Kevlov Sanctuary is pretty much the same thing, but I actually like how they do the maps like this. So it's very, very clear how things are separated and stuff. So that being said, we can actually jump right into it, like very, very quickly. So I'm going to save this as Dojo Zine. Sure. I'm gonna copy this, and as you can see, we already have page numbers and stuff, so we'll just put it on the second spread. Put this on the second spread. The good thing about the fact that I'm using Affinity Publisher is that I can actually switch to Affinity Photo by doing this, and I can actually just draw on this. I don't have my tablet out, so I'm currently using my mouse. but as you can see, I can just draw on it, and that's fine. So I can just get rid of that, and we can just start making our first dungeon. So the idea is that I wasn't sure whether I wanted to make it a tower of different factions, or whether to make it like different areas, like I said, but I'm leaning towards different areas. So we'll go with that. So a mine dungeon. So I'm just gonna make it drawn very, very, very loosely for now. Mine dungeon with dwarven boxers. So we're gonna have a entrance, right? So it's just gonna be one. Maybe just like a side entrance or something, but we can figure that out later. There's one there, and then yeah, let's just like essentially just circle it, and then oh man, I don't have my tablet, so I'm using my mouse. I apologize. So we're just gonna draw really rough. Oh my god, this sucks. Using my mouse to draw is like horrible. But yeah, so I think something like that, and then maybe like that. I know somebody is watching me cringing right now. I'm sorry. Apologize. Tree. Maybe we could put this as 4, and then link these two up. So it's just, no, it's not Jaquaised, but 5. Yeah, something like that, and then maybe maybe like that. Then 6 can be an offshoot room. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. 6 can be an offshoot room. We still need some kind of treasure, so we need to figure that out. But we'll figure that out later. I think this is a good start. Like 7 rooms. Maybe like 2 more. Let's say, yeah, let's put this down a bit. Oops. 7. Okay. 8. Maybe like that. And then 9. Then this part's kind of funneled in. I think that would be cool. Yeah, okay, let's go with this. So, yeah, let's go with this. So we'll call this the first dojo, which is oh, whoops, we don't want that. We will call it the Mine of the Dwarven Boxers. I don't know. The Dwarven Brawlers. Yeah, there we go. I think we should incorporate some kicks in as well. Sure, why not? Yeah, primarily like boxing, but you know, some kicks will be fine. Maybe some of them do Muay Thai. I don't know. I have no idea. I think that'll be cool. Let me close this off. So, okay. So we got an entrance here. A Dwarven Brawlery. Oh my god. The Dwarven Brawlery. Brewery, Brawlery. Oh, okay, that's good actually, because the drug lab, like there can be a tavern, obviously. There we got a tavern. We'll figure out the details. I always like piss laced grog. That's something I put in all my adventures. I always say piss laced ale or whatever. I just like the term. I don't know why. Okay, so let's look at this. Where can we put the nut uppercutting demonstration? I think before we get into deep, let's take all the stuff from here, right? And then we'll like write it out here. Or maybe we can just put it like here as a side thing, just so we can refer to it without having to go back and forth too much. So let's just copy these ones. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like write them out as like headers essentially. So we'll put that. Yeah, let's just put that here. So nut uppercutting demonstration. Sure. Or just demonstration for now. Let's just put demonstration. What else? Wooden beams. on the ceiling. Tavern, we gotta have a tavern. Drug lab, we gotta have a drug lab with a lot of tables that you can shove aside and like make people choke on stuff, and it's great. Yeah, in the Raid Redemption there was like a drug lab as well, and there are a lot of very cool fighting in there. Smashing people into walls, grabbing like barrels, throwing them is great. Donkey Konging it, essentially. Wire at human head height. Okay, wire room. Wire trap. Okay, so that's what we got. And Braggers. Braggers. Abode. There you go. Okay, cool. Alright, that's what we got at the moment. Demonstration, wooden beams, tavern, drug lab, wire trap, Braggers abode. We probably need a treasure room of sorts. Although Bragger has, you know, magic brass knuckles, I think like having some kind of like treasure room, maybe in the drug lab, like hidden stash or something, that could be cool. The tavern, money in the counter, I don't know. I like the idea that it's a front, right? It's a front for like the drug lab. Like the tavern is a front for the drug lab. Maybe we could put that there, like that, like 4 and 6. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this, front. Like it's a very obvious like front, but I like that. Okay, so let's put it at 4, and then the drug lab we'll put it at 6. So there's an entrance. Tunnel, like a thing going down, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. Like entrance, like you have to fall, you have to go down like a rope or something, or a ladder. That would be good for like dwarven kind of thing. A sloping entrance, maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, demonstration, which is like a training room, wooden beams, tavern, wire trap. Wire trap can be actually in the middle there. We can put that at... Yeah, we can put that like quite early on to show that they're like, you know, basically fighting dirty. We can put that at maybe 2, wire trap. Bragger's abode will be at 9. Dwarven brawlery is so good. The Dwarven brawlery. Okay, wooden beams, we can put that at 3. Actually, we can put a wooden beams at 1. And then the entrance can be outside. So, yeah. So wooden beams, when you come in, it's basically... Actually, when you come in, it's just a wire trap. Yeah, fuck that shit. It's just a wire trap when you come in. There's wooden beams at 2. There's a demonstration room at 4. Oh wait, tavern is there. 5? Yeah, 5 will work. Or 3, like early on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 is missing, 7 is missing, and 8 is missing. So 5, 7, and 8. And let's reorder these so that like we got a better look at it. Let's reorder it. I'm not using Vim, so it's a bit more of a trouble, but fine. Oh, whoops. There you go. Alright, so wire trap, wooden beams, demonstration, training room, tavern, front, drug lab, something in 7 that they're guarding. Oh, I know! You can have like some kind of like dragon that they kowtowed into service, or not dragon. They cowed into service. Like a large lizard. The dragon. I'm stealing this from Stonehell. There's like this thing called the dragon that everyone thinks is a dragon, but it's just a large monitor lizard. Yeah, like yeah, large lizards. Dragons. There we go. Release the dragons! There you go. Okay, it can be something else. I think we're gonna wanna... maybe there's like a secret door towards it. I'm not sure. But We can figure that out. Yeah, let's do a secret door kind of scenario. 4 can be the tavern. Yeah, I think like Bregger is gonna want to drink a lot, and therefore there should be a secret entrance towards 4 from his drinking place. From his sleeping place, there's like a place to like get some drink. He wakes up, he gets like a bunch of grog. He gets groggy, then he drinks grog. I'm a clown. I'm a goddamn clown. Okay, so 5, 4, 6. So this is also like hidden, right? Is it though? It's not really that hidden. Maybe locked. Nah, I think it's just like there. I think like in terms of locking the rooms, we might want to lock Braggers. No, actually no, let's not do that. Let's lock this wood thing, and then there's like a way to get in through either from Bragger or from somebody else. Like the key is on 2 people, 2 dwarves. So maybe the beams could be Wing Chun wooden practice dummies. I already have a Wing Chun wooden practice dummy in the nut uppercutting demonstration room, the training room. The beams I think will just be wooden beams across like the mine shaft kind of thing, like you know, like structural integrity kind of stuff. Like I think that would be cool because they wouldn't expect it to mean anything else because it's like a mine shaft, right? So that's the trick. So I think I'm gonna write there that 2 keys. But the demonstration room definitely has Wing Chun dummies where they're like uppercutting the bottom part and they're just like showing, hey, and punch his nuts out. 5 is a junction, but we need something in the junction still. I don't think we need anything interesting, but we need something there. 8 is maybe guards. Oh yeah, the 2 Braggers boys. There you go, Braggers boys. Yeah, Braggers boys. Like there's 2 twin slightly larger than normal dwarfs. they're almost human height, but they're still dwarves. This is gonna be great. Okay, so there's a sloping entrance, there's a fire trap. Okay, 5, I think we should also get rid of maybe... Yeah, let's get rid of whoops. Let's get rid of this interconnection here. There we go. At 5, we can just say it's a... Oh, it's a... Okay, it's a tactical junction, like, yeah, I'm just gonna call it a junction. I have no idea. Yeah, for now. Or we could do the whole wooden beams thing again. I like the idea that, like, the wooden beams appear and you're like, you know what is happening this time. Again! There we go. Okay, I think we have all we need. Let's start writing this out into into the headers. Okay, let me copy this so that I don't, you know, I don't lose it. So we're gonna paste that there. Gotta get rid of that. And then we're just gonna start writing this in. So we have the first room, which is, I think, so maybe we should like change. Yeah, no, I think that's fine. So entrance has a wire trap. So we can just call it the entrance, but we can just say it has a wire trap. Mine shaft entrance. How do we make it so that, like, as soon as you walk in, you just hit the bar, like, this wire in your face? I don't know how to make it, like, not too hidden, but not too obvious, like... I know, I know. as soon as I like that idea. Like there's a low entrance door that requires crouching. I know, like a low entrance door that requires crouching through. And as soon as you come in, the ceiling opens up. And then like you're like, oh, I can stand up again. And you just fucking slam into like some cords and you just like go prone. Hell in a Cell room where you have to escape the cage while fighting. I think that's a great idea for the luchador trolls. Also, Hugo, check out no weapons, no fleeing, no jabronis. Alright, wait, let's see. Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Hell cage room. Yeah, do that. The low entrance door that requires crouching. As soon as the ceiling opens up, large cords at hit height. The cords will trip anyone. The cords, unless spotted, will trip the first rank coming through the door. The first marching order, the first row of characters coming through the door. The cards will close line. The first row of characters coming, the first row of human, the first row of characters coming through the door that are taller than dwarves. I can fix up the writing later on, but I think that's fine for now. The cards will close line the first row of characters coming through the door that are taller than dwarves. That's good. As soon as the ceiling opens up, large cards at hit height. We need something else in here as well. Two dwarven. Oh, maybe we can combine the cards and no, I don't think we should. Two dwarven bouncers. 3 dwarven bouncers playing cards. Yeah, there we go. Cards. 3 dwarven. Oh, arm wrestling. Yeah. No, maybe no, and then we'll put that later on. The arm wrestling we can do later on. But 3 dwarven guards for now. Maybe 2 dwarven guards. And then one is basically like as soon as I know the dwarven guards will pounce on anyone actually, we should put this like a bit later on. Yeah, I think we should put this a bit later on. This can work, but I think we should put this in. Yeah, I think there should be like and yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I think we want like a 0. I'm just gonna put a 0 first, for now. But we'll change that to 1 later on. Entrance, mineshaft entrance. And this place is gonna be guarded. The inside is not. So they're just gonna jump on you if like you're inside. So we'll pounce on knocking them prone. The dwarven guards will pounce on any would-be intruder. Actually, no, we shouldn't say that. That requires a reaction roll. So talking shit about Bregger and how they aren't being paid enough, and complaining about being paid, about not being paid enough. There you go. I like that. Okay, so a low entrance door that requires crouching. As soon as the ceiling opens up, large courts at human head height. Two dwarven guards milling about. Cards were closed, line the first row of characters coming through the door that are taller than dwarves, knocking them prone, but dealing no damage. I don't think I need to say that. The dwarven guards are talking shit about Bregger and complaining about not being paid enough. Do I say like reaction roll at minus? No, I think it's clear what their like motives are. They want to be paid more, right? Easily bribed, maybe. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so there's a mineshaft entrance. There's the, and I don't think I should call them guards. I think we should stick to the thing and say the dwarven boxers. Bouncers. Yeah. That's a good in between. Easily bribed, especially since it's the dwarven brawlery. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So let's see, mineshaft entrance, and then the mind your. I'm thinking of like a good title for this, but I think I'm just gonna call it Wire Trap for now. I'll figure out something later on. Let's see. It looks good to me. Okay, to start with anyway. Wooden beams. Yeah, wooden beams. There you go. So wooden beams. Let me get rid of the rest of this text here. Yeah, let's see, get rid of all this. Okay, cool. Man, this music is really good. This is from Ibadah Catastrophe, and it's from Ryosuke Mochida. Really good. I believe it's the album is Kowloon City. I think. I need to check that. Mineshaft entrance, wire trap, wooden beams. Okay, I'm just gonna put a 0 on the outside, just so I don't forget. And I'll renumber all these, but yeah. Or maybe I can put a 1A, 1. No, it's fine. I'll just put a 0 for now. Alright, wooden beams. What do we have here? Wooden beams. Yeah. Oops. Body text, please. The mineshaft opens up vertically. The mineshaft gets higher. Large wooden beams. Wooden beams run through the ceiling. Structural wooden beams, I should say. Structural wooden beams run through the ceiling. Structural wooden beams run through the ceiling. There should be something there that makes you go, huh? And then look down. The floor is filled with rubble, but is nothing. Like once you check out the rubble, then dwarves will come from the top and just like punch you in the neck. Essentially, they'll rabbit punch you. I like that. Structural wooden beams run through the ceiling. The floor is filled with rubble. Something glinting in the rubble, with something shining in the rubble. filled with rubble. Something glints from within the debris. There we go. Then they'll be like, oh, what's that? And then they'll just like fucking get like dwarves coming down from the wooden beams. So, here. The rubble has broken shards of bottles in them. So no silver or anything. It's just broken shards of bottles. The wooden beams have hide 4 dwarven boxers. Or dwarves who will... Actually, I'm just gonna say dwarves. Off to corporate wage slavery. Behave, guys. I'm gonna watch the VOD later. See you, Hugo. See you. The wooden beams hide 4 dwarves who will attempt to at the most opportune time leap from the beams, punching downwards. They get immediate, surprising the party and having their first attack be at +2 hit and +2 damage. There we go. Nice. I like that. The rubble has broken shards of... has various bottles in them. Yeah, various beer bottles inside, in shards of various beer bottles in them. There we go. The wooden beams hide 4 dwarves who will, at the most opportune time, leap from the beams, punching downwards, surprising the party and having their attack get +2 hit and +2 damage. I think that's good. So if you look up at the wooden beams before you check out the rubble, you will see this. Or if you don't, you check it out at the same time, then you will see this. But if you don't, if you're like, oh, rubble, there's something inside, fuck the wooden beams, you will get a punch to the neck. So that's good. Okay, that's very good. Demonstration, not punching room. Okay, see here. Demonstration room. That's gonna be hitter 3. There we go. Okay, so this one is gonna be not punching. Wooden how do I say Wing Chun dummies without saying Wing Chun dummies? Wooden dummies line the room. A training room, let's say. Or maybe no more than that. 6 dwarves practicing their nut punching maneuvers. Maybe I should say like 2 dwarves here, or 3. 3. ID6 dwarves, let's say. Wooden dummies line the room, 6 dwarves practicing their nut punching maneuvers. Yeah, no, yeah, practicing on the wooden dummies. There we go. The wooden dummies have... How do I explain this? Like, that they're like trying to break their nuts. Like this foreshadowing. This foreshadowing of like the special ability of the main dwarf who will punch your nuts out. Have nuts tied to their nether regions. The dwarves are uppercutting the wooden dummies. Wait, no, I think I can combine this. The wooden dummies have nuts tied to their nether regions, which the dwarves are practicing their uppercuts on. The nuts are replaced whenever the smash nuts are replaced. The nutcrackers, yes, that's good. Hello Nard Kill, the good old dick twist. The wooden dummies have nuts tied to their nether regions, which the dwarves are practicing their uppercuts on. Smash nuts are replaced. The nut cracking room, I think I'll call it, in honor of what you just said. No, that's too stupid. No, is it too stupid though? No, Yeah, I'm gonna call it like this. I'm practicing the uppercuts on bracket the nutcracker. They call this move the nutcracker. Okay, I need to like remove some of this. Yeah, let's remove the mineshaft entrance. I can reorder it later on, but there you go. It is a bit silly. I think like they call this move the nutcracker is fine. Calling it the nutcracker room is a bit too much. Smash nuts are replaced. A pile of nuts. Piles of nuts are next to each wooden piles of nuts in the corner of the room. There you go. Which the dwarves are from the pile. There you go. There we go. It's good. That is good, I think. So we got a wire trap, wooden beams, the training room with the nut cracking. Call this move the nutcracker. I'm gonna italicize that. Smash nuts are replaced from the pile with fresh ones. Fresh nuts. And I should probably that separate thing. There we go. Okay, cool. That's good. Next up, we have the tavern, the front, which I have not actually figured out what's gonna be there. I actually didn't even think of putting a tavern in there, I think, because I think when Caustic said the Dwarven Brawlery, it made me go, you have to have a tavern in there. So I'm gonna have a tavern. Yeah, there's like nobody here. Essentially, there's a bar owner, but that's it. Itty smell. Smell of piss-laced grog. The tavern owner. Various large bench is being used as a bar. The owner is a goblin called the large bench is being used as bar with a goblin behind it. The goblin is a foul-mouthed. The foul-mouthed goblin is the tavern proprietor. Is that how you pronounce proprietor? Proprietor? Yeah, okay. Proprietor. Owner. I could have just said owner, but you know. The foul-mouthed, balding goblin. The foul-mouthed, bearded goblin, I think that's better, is the tavern proprietor. We need a name for him. We're gonna call him Nard. Kill. No, we're gonna just call him Nard. Nard. The tavern proprietor. He wished to... He gets almost... He was the sole survivor of a goblin party. Yeah, he was the sole survivor of a goblin party, which the dwarves dispatched. With a goblin behind it mixing drinks. There you go. He was the sole survivor of a goblin party, and we need like a drinks list. We need a drinks list. So we're gonna go to a tavern generator, and we're gonna make a list. There we go. Let's go. I think there's like two options. There's like tavern menu. Okay, large bench is being used as a bar. D6 off duty. Come on. D6. Is this gonna keep doing this? There we go. Okay, D6 off duty dwarves. Drinking. There we go. Tavern menu. His slays grog. 2 silver pieces. 1 silver piece. The good stuff. 5 silver pieces. There you go. The dwarves. I should probably say what it does. Causes horrible belching. Let's go with that. His latest grog. Smells like piss. Mole milk. Mole milk. That sounds horrible. Yeah, let's put mole milk. Mole milk. I might remove that. I think Paisley's grog is gonna be a step up above mole milk, so I'm gonna put mole milk as 1 SP. Sour milk. Sour spoiled milk. Do you want a scoop or a slap? Yeah, I like that. That's good. Tavern menu. There's no food on the menu. It's fine. Actually, yeah, there's no food on the menu. The dwarves, will not bother the party unless they try to enter the drug. The drug, what do we call it again? The drug lab. In bracket 6. Room 6. Will not bother the party. Are off duty and will not bother. Yeah. D6 dwarves drinking and playing cards. There you go. Mole milk. Jesus. That's horrible. I hate. I don't know what mole milk is, but it sounds bad. So you can get them all drunk. I'm gonna say it's 50% alcohol. Mostly alcohol. Yeah, let's say like mostly. Horrible belching and causes horrible belching, 26 chance of passing out. Yeah, there you go. So you can use it to like, yeah, let's do that. Causes belching, 26 chance of passing out. There you go. Good stuff. that's I think that's good. Maybe 4 and 6 chance of passing out for D6 rounds. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like this so much. Mole milk, Pisle's grog, the good stuff, which allows you to basically knock them all out if you pay a bunch of money. And the dwarves are off duty. I think I'm gonna say 2d6 of them. So they're not gonna care about you unless you get into the drug lab. Okay, cool. Let's go to 5, which is... This is actually turning out really good, I think. We'll just do the dwarven mines for today, but I think this is a substantial amount, so... 5 is wooden beams again. Okay, wooden beams again. Structural... Yeah, I'm just gonna say the same thing. Structural wooden beams run through the ceiling. Same as room 2. Except this time there are 2d6 dwarves on the beams. Yeah, like that's so stupid. I think that's good. I think that's incredibly dumb. There is also a sign. A wooden sign that says, "Look here," on the ground. Yeah, we're going with that. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna. I think that's good. I think that's good. Let's go with this. Okay. Dwarves on bunch. No, I think I like the idea that they're acrobatic and you can just like punch downwards. I do like that. So, why is the indentation like that? That's so weird. Wooden sign on the ground. Look here. There's also a wooden grind jammed into the ground. It reads, "Look here, dumbass." With And is this too much? I think it's just enough. I think it's just enough. With an arrow pointed downwards. Pointed at the rubble. There you go. No, not dumbass. Dumbass is too much. No, that's too much. Look here with an arrow pointed at the rubble. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. Alright, next up, we are going to go with 6. This is the dumbest dungeon I've ever made. Ever. This is like the stupidest thing I've ever made. Which is saying something, because I've made some pretty dumb dungeons. Drug lab. I don't want to put it in drug lab yet, because I need to figure out what the effect of the drug is. I think it's steroids. I'm just gonna say steroid lab. I'll figure that out later. We can skip that for now. Let's go with 7. Which is large lizards. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and I know. D6 streams. And also, if in trouble, actually I'm just gonna say D6 dwarves. If in trouble, the dwarves will call for the dragons in room 7. Release the dragons. I'm just stealing this from Stonehell. Because Stonehell had a thing where everybody thought there was a dragon there, but it's actually a lizard. The dragon! The dragons. Okay, the dragons, the so-called dragons are actually large monitor lizards, rideable as mounts by the dwarves. I need to figure out the stats for that, but the monitor lizards have... Maybe I should write the stats out later, but for now I need to think like what else? Okay, I don't think that's good. I think I'm gonna say that the so-called dragons are actually large monitor lizards. Currently lounging about in a nest. And the nest has some stuff. In a nest. In a large straw nest. Are actually 2 large monitor lizards. It's actually a large monitor lizard. I think just 1. And lounging about in a straw nest. It is being tended to by a particularly small dwarf. There you go, like a teenage dwarf or something. I have no idea. Do teenage dwarves have beards? I think all dwarves have beards. Like they come out of the womb with beards, right? That's what I'm thinking anyway. So, monitor lizard. The monitor lizard... So stupid. The monitor lizard is currently will not attack unless provoked or instructed to by a dwarf. And I'm gonna say that they have like they're incredibly powerful. Like they're not a dragon, but they're huge. The giant monitor lizard. Maybe just giant lizard. Yeah, let's go there. Giant lizard will not attack unless provoked. Let's make that bold. The so-called dragon, release the dragon, is actually, and then we should do like that. So the giant lizard will not attack unless provoked or instructed to by a dwarf. The nest contains 3 large eggs they will hatch into giant lizards. Baby giant lizards? That's kind of weird to say, right? Like baby giant lizards. Giant baby lizards. Baby giant lizards. They will hatch into giant lizards in D6 days. They can be sold for, oh, that's an adventure hook right there. They can be sold for 150 SP each. There you go. The dwarf is meek, but cares for the giant lizard. The giant dwarf is the caretaker of the giant lizard. He takes his job seriously. The dwarf, the small dwarf, is the caretaker of the giant lizard. He takes his job very seriously. The giant lizard will not attack unless provoked or instructed to by a dwarf. They will not tolerate any attacks on the small dwarf, on their caretaker. There you go. Is being fed, is being fed some jerky by some beef jerky by a particularly small dwarf. There you go. Our lab. Okay, we have like 2 more rooms to go and then we're done. We're done for this first dungeon, which actually turned out pretty good, I think. I mean, it's really... Don't get me wrong, it's really stupid, but I think it turned out good. 8 is... What do we have in 8? I forgot. Oh, Bragger's Boys, yeah. I love it. Thanks. Yeah, I'm thinking of making this into a small zine, so there's gonna be the Dwarven Brawlery, the Forest, Judo Elves, and the Mountain Cave with the Luchador Trolls. Bragger's Boys. Okay, so small dwarf. Yeah, I don't think there's enough like boxing stuff here, but I mean there is a bunch, right? There's the training room, the tavern. Okay, here we go. Drinking and arm wrestling. I think we need more of like the fact that they're brawling, right? So this is good. This is good. This is good. Training room is good as well. Actually, no, we have enough. We have enough. We got steroid lab as well. No, it's fine. So Bragger's Boys. Who? Oh, whoops. Who? What kind of type? There we go. Twin. 2 dwarven bouncers guard a large wooden door. Each of them 2 twin dwarven bouncers. Let's create a name. Dwarf name generator. Akrat is no. Ragan. I want a name for the small dwarf. Rururi, I think is good. There you go. Okay. 2 twin dwarven bouncers guard a large wooden door. One of them is called Gromik, and the other the twins are called the twins Gromic, and Grow Mac. No, that's horrible. Gromic and Grow Muck. There you go. I need them to do a team attack, right? Work in unison. Fight in unison. Gromic will attempt to grapple intruders, while Gromac punches their nuts. There we go, foreshadowing! We'll attempt to grapple the intruders. 2 twin dwarven bouncers. The muscly twins. 2 muscle laden, muscle bound. Yeah, muscle bound. That's good. That's a good phrase. The twins, Gromic and Gromac, fight in unison. Gromic will attempt to grapple intruders while Gromic punches their nuts, inflicting if not punching causes, I should have a thing that says what not punching does, but I mean, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to stun, but I don't know, stun like for a turn, but I don't know whether I should put it here or there. Punches the nuts. See, I need to put a box somewhere that explains what happens when you get your nuts punched. The pulverizing barrel. I like that too, but the nutcracker. Yeah, I'm just gonna like put it in room 3. So they call this move the nutcracker. It stuns for a turn. It inflicts +1 damage, -1 to hit, stuns for a turn, and +1 to damage. There we go. And you don't have your nuts anymore, so that's bad. Except Gromac gets I wanna say like a +3 to hit, but it's a -1 to hit here, but -2 to hit, stuns for a turn, and +1 to damage. Except Gromac does not get a negative modifier to hit. There you go. And gets an additional +2 to hit if Gromic is grappling the intruder. If the character is grappled. If the opponent is grappled. There you go. The twins Gromic and Gromac fight in unison. Gromic will attempt to grapple intruders, while Gromac punches their nuts. See the Nutcracker Room 3, except, sorry, I should put this in a separate thing. See the Nutcracker Room 3, except Gromac does not get a negative modifier to hit, and gets an additional... Except Gromac gets an additional +4 to hit if the opponent is grappled. There you go. I think that's fine. an additional +4 to hit. Should I say like bracket? So +2 to hit overall, or just it's just +2 to hit overall if the opponent is grappled. I think that's clear enough. I think yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. The twins guard large wooden door. If too much noise is made, a muffled "shut up the fuck up" can be heard from the wooden door. May just shut up. We don't want vulgarities. I don't know why this is like acting so weirdly. The indentation for this. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I don't like that. If too much noise is made, muffled voice "shut up" can be heard from the wooden door. There you go. Okay, I think for 9, which is Bragger himself, I'll put it on a separate page. So it won't be exactly a 2-page spread, but it wasn't going to be anyway, since we had to have the 0 entrance anyway, so that's fine. I'm just wondering, like, if we want to detail that out now, or we want to do it later on. Let's do like the story lab just to finish things off first. Loose floor. Okay, so what will you find in the story lab? Large amounts of white dust. Large piles of white dust. It's not really steroids, as is cocaine on the tables. On tables. D6 goblins. Oh yeah, we can use goblins again. Like there's enslaving the goblins. Uh, 2d6 goblins hard at work. Processing the white dust, the drugs. What else? Don't forget the oh yeah, I'll do that. Maybe not steroids though. What should I call it? I think we can call it cocaine, because it's cocaine. It's like crocodile cocaine. An adventure with coked up dwarves. That's great. Yeah. I don't know. I think cocaine was something that we came up with in our campaign actually, so that's good. 2d6 goblins hard at work. D6 dwarves overseeing the process. Arms folded. Overseeing the goblins. Oh, the operation, there you go. Mind fart. But yeah, white dust. So we'll go with white dust. The white dust is cocaine. Highly illegal substance that adds +2 to hit and +2 to damage for half a day. Actually, that's too much. +1 to hit and +1 to damage for a day. Let's say. Actually, no. Let's say +2 to hit and +2 to damage for a few hours. D6 out for D4 hours. 2D4 hours. D4 hours. Yeah. Let's see. There you go. Okay, goblins. The goblins just want to get out of here. They were... the goblins are not paid nearly enough to engage in any combat willingly. The dwarves are constantly jeering at the goblins. They are mean bosses. They are mean. Think mean upper management. There you go. Is it addictive? Oh, that's a good point. Highly illegal substance that adds +2 to hit and +2 to damage for D4 hours. I think I'm just gonna say highly addictive substance and like let the GM decide how to like adjudicate that. Oh, hey, we got it. So like a 9 can go on here. We're good! Okay, well, let's see though. Like 4, there should be a secret entrance though. They try to enter the Cocaine Lab. I think it's not a secret door, it's like one-way door. So, Cocaine Lab or Bragger's Abode, room 9. There is a one-way door to Bragger's. There's a secret door behind the counter to Bragger's Abode. Counter leading to Bragger's Abode, room 9. I think I don't have enough space now. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have enough space. I think I need to change up some of this. Can be sold for 150 SP each. To engage in combat willingly. Can I? Okay, there's good enough. Mean upper management. Okay, there you go. We'll attempt to grab. Okay, that's fine. Processing the drugs. Six dwarves overseeing the operation. Okay, there you go. We got enough. Okay, the secret door. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. The door is locked though to the Cocaine Lab. So who has the key? Bragger has the key. And one other person has the key. Or can we just say that Bragger has the key and then like you can... Yeah, I think just Bragger having the key, or the key is underneath the counter. Okay, maybe not the large bench, like a makeshift bar. Keeps a baseball bat under the counter. There you go. Tavern menu, we're out of space again. The dwarves are off duty. He's a baseball bat under the counter. He's a baseball bat and key to the drug lab under the counter. There you go. Cocaine Lab. Cocaine Lab. Okay, we need to remove any unnecessary stuff here because we are running out of space. This is fine. What else can I make smaller? Or do I not need to worry about this? Because the the fact is that I have to put an extra room here anyway, right? Yeah, I think I don't need to worry about this. So I'm just gonna grab all this. I'm gonna put it into here and copy this whole thing and put it into here. And then I'm going to grab all this, delete that, remove that, and then yeah, then I'm just gonna remove this, and then I'm gonna put room 0 over there. I'll do this later on. Doesn't bring much to the table. Oh, remove mole milk. I like mole milk though. I like that. I like that there's just sour spoiled milk. It's nice. I still need an entrance way, so, and maybe like encounter table. No, encounter table can go here. It can go with the map, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a 0 just so I don't forget. So let's gotta arrange this a little bit differently now. Let me remove that. That there. That, right? Yeah, okay, that's perfect actually. That's perfect. So here we have like 0. Mineshaft entrance. Nice. Okay, then I just need to put something here, and then I just need to put like the Bragger stuff here, and then we're done. So we can actually put that as 1 column, and then mineshaft entrance. Or maybe this can be like an introduction to like what this place is. I think that might be better. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so I'll just like put this as introductory text, and then I'll put in some filler text here. Insert filler text. Oh, that's way too much. Get it out of here. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Blah blah blah. I just want to see how much space I have. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough space for me to explain what the deal is with this place. Yeah, that should be way more than enough space. Just do that. Okay, good. Yo, hello Oliver. Are you going for a point crawl here? Oh no, I'm gonna make that into an actual dungeon actually. I'm gonna redraw this as an actual dungeon, but we are basically making a martial arts team adventure with the Dwarven Brawlery, with like Crocaine that adds to hit, +2 to hit and +2 to your damage. There's also Pistolace Grog. There's also Nutcrackers, which are like this special move that the Dwarven boxers use, which smashes your nuts. So that's good, I think. Yeah, and also the dragon, who's actually just a large lizard. Okay, I think we're basically done for this stream though. Because I think like for Bragger, I want to like properly detail him out off stream. I think we're actually done. I just need to put some introductory text. Something about Bragger's boys, and Bragger himself. And then we're done. And I need some illustrations as well. Crocaine, yeah. Crocodile cocaine. Thank you all for coming by. And Nard Kill, in case you missed it, you are actually the goblin, the tavern proprietor. Are you gonna do some art if you have some space? Yeah, I'm gonna probably around here, and I'm gonna redraw this entire map, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna redraw the map. I'm probably going to put Bragger's art here. I don't think I can put anything else here. Yeah, but I'll draw the map. Typical caught the last 2 minutes of your streaming. I'm so sorry about that, Secondary Electron. Thank you for coming by though. Thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you Caustic, thank you Martin, thank you Hugo, thank you Nardkill, thank you Oliver, and thank you Secondary Electron. I appreciate it. I think we came up with the most ridiculous, stupid dungeon that I've ever made, which is saying something. I always get that part at the end too. Yeah. Thank you all for coming by. And also, I think I know why the stream kind of jitters a bit when I record it and then people watch it first. I think it's because of the stream bitrate, because I actually stream at a higher bitrate than they recommend. So for the next stream, I'll try to lower the bitrate and see whether that works. Okay, thank you all for coming by. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.